Good afternoon, good morning. We're gonna start with our chair yoga today. So usually we would start with some breathing exercises. We make our tea kettle, holding your thumb, your ring finger and pinky finger, bringing the right thumb to the right nostril. Breathing in, switching nostrils, exhaling. Breathing in, switching, exhaling. And we would do that for about a minute, checking in with ourselves spiritually, checking in with ourselves physically, emotionally, and mentally. Right? But for the sake of this video, we'll fast forward some breathing exercises, but please take as much time as you need to go through the breathing exercises, creating that clarity in the mind, sending oxygen to the brain. I like to warm up by warming the hands. You're washing with soap and then coming up the face and beard to the back of the head, the meridians along the head, and then massaging the back of the neck, right? You're sitting up straight. You have good posture, right? So the knees are in line with the feet, and then opening up to the left, washing down, washing back, crossing your heart chakra, washing down, flipping, washing back, going down the lung meridians, down the outside of the legs, the knees coming down to your lower back, right? So the lower back says that's far enough, and then turning that chin inward towards the heart. You can stay down here for 3 or 4 breaths, maybe moving the head side to side. And then coming up the inner legs, right? Back to your belt channel, wrapping around. And we'll do another one, warming up the hand, coming up, massaging. This is a great way to wake the body up, sending blood to all parts of the body, opening that fascia, waking up the cells, right? Waking up our chakras, waking up the meridians. As we come down one meridian, the outside of the legs, breathing out. Breathing in your belly here, right? You're gonna push the breath out of the lower back. Coming up the inner legs, using those lumbar muscles, right? Wrapping around the midline, then waking up your digestive system here. We'll do another one. Rubbing the hands and the fingers. Creating movement, giving that stagnant energy to move through our bodies. So many illnesses and when our bodies are at disease can be caused just by some stagnant energy because the energy is not moving through our bodies. So chair yoga, qigong, tai chi is just an alternative way to, medicine that we could get stuff moving in our bodies just by touching, feeling our bodies. Allowing ourselves to breathe, almost like we're massaging our organs with our breath and with our posture. And then once we've done about 3 of those warm-ups, we'll start to work our upper body, right? So check in with your posture, knees in line with the feet, sitting up straight. Check in with your chin from time to time. You don't want to be up here. You don't want to be looking down, but you want to have that nice. You can do the rooster, pushing the head back so your upper spine is in line with the spine, right? Upper neck's in line with the spine. We'll take our right hand, bring it to the chair, take a breath in. As you exhale, rolling the left ear wants to hug the left shoulder. As you breathe out, breathing in, breathing out again, one more. And then when you're ready, breathing in and rolling down to the chest. So the chin is touching the chest. Maybe you're looking at your left hip or left hand, right? And you can start to roll that shoulder. A couple of breaths here. And then we're going to come back to center, breathing up. We're going to twist over to the right. Full side bend. Take a breath here. Pushing the heels in the ground. And then with your next breath, coming back to center, countering over to the right, or left, sorry. Nice little detoxifying twist. Coming back, do a couple cat-cows. Breathing in through your nose, opening the heart, rounding the breath. Heart to sky, round the breath, chin to chest. Open up the heart and throat chakra, rounding. Coming back to chair pose, we'll bring our left hand down, right, to the left side of the chair. Breathing in, creating balance. So doing our other side. Right ear wants to hug the right shoulder. Breathing into that bash. You want to send the breath up here. Creating space. Letting go. One more breath. And then on your next breath, rolling the chin down to the chest. Nice. Really breathe into that belly. And then on your next breath, coming back up to center, we're going to twist to the left. Whatever chair you're in, and you hold the back of the chair or the side. Pushing the heels in the ground. Breathing in and then letting go. As you breathe in, coming to center, twisting over to the right to counter. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Little taps. Now let's let back to the heart. Shake. Hands up to the shoulder. It's a good one. Bringing out all the energy. You can also do a nice lion breath. Breathing in. Letting that tongue go. Good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Going to our eagle pose. So coming into Tadasana. Breathing in halfway up. We're going to cross. Right arm underneath left arm. Right underneath left. And then sitting up straight, you want to bring that right leg over the left if you can. You can also cross at the ankle. But then we're going to breathe in, elongating the spine, and then exhaling forward. Bringing that chin to your chest so we protect our upper neck. 4 breaths here. And again, getting that isometric contraction as you breathe in, squeezing your core together and then letting go. Opening those hips, and to come out of it, breathing up, uncrossing the arms, right? We're going to leave our legs crossed. We're going to inhale that left arm up, really getting that pinky to stretch towards the ceiling. And we're going to cross over to the midline, to the right side, for a nice little side twist. And then if you want to bring your right arm back, you can. I have a little door here, but you can bring that right arm back and look at your thumb. And then we're going to breathe back to center, do a little twist to the other direction to the left, and then inhale back, uncross, wiper out, and gentle with the hips. We're going to wiper over to the left side. So the left leg is in front, right leg is back, right? On a lunge pose, you're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale over the head, right? We're getting a nice little psoas release on that right side. So you can hold your chair, breathing into the right side of the lungs. And then inhaling back to center, bringing the arm down, bring your right leg back up to the left, slide over, shake. Good job. All right, we'll do our other side. So coming down to Tadasana, checking in with your posture, good posture. Inhaling, this time left arm underneath right arm. Left arm underneath right arm, good. And then when you're ready, if you want to, bring that left leg over the right, right? Check in with your right knee, making sure that your knee's still in line with that foot. Protect your kneecap. You always want to make sure that other leg, knee's in line with the foot. Breathing up, exhale. Letting out the lower back. Breathing into the belly. Exhale. Remember, turn that chin inward towards the heart. So you protect your neck. And do 4 breaths here. Good breath. And then breathe in, coming up. Exhale, coming down. We're going to breathe our right arm comes up. Inhaling. And then cross over to your left, right? And you can hold here. You can hold your leg. You can hold the chair. Whatever feels good to you, right? Giving a nice little side bend, side twist. Really detoxifying your liver and kidneys here. It's a great one to do. Drink lots of water throughout the day. Really replenish the organs. And then you want to breathe in back to center. Get a little counter twist. Breathing out. Breathe in. Uncross. Wipe her out. Be gentle with those hips. Right. And then we're going to wipe her over to our right side. So you want to make sure that that right knee is in line with your right foot. Left leg is back in our lunge pose. Breathing up. Left arm comes up. And exhaling over your head. Leading with that pinky. Really see if you can stretch that pinky as far as it can go. That's how you'll get that psoas muscle to release that connects up here all the way down. Crosses all the way from the upper torso to the lower. Breathing in and then breathing out. And then inhaling up halfway, coming down. Bring that left leg up to the right. And then bring it back. Checking with your posture again, right? Knees in line with the feet. Sitting up straight. Good. Now that we got our upper body kind of warmed up, we'll go into our sun salutation. So we'll bring our hands to our hearts. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Setting that same caliber, that divine intention that you want to carry throughout your day, throughout your week, maybe throughout your month, maybe throughout your life, but setting that initial sankalpa throughout your yoga practice. So breathing in, we're going to open up. I know you can't really see my arms, but we open up all the way to the top. Connect the arms if you want to, like prayer, and then come down to cactus. Really work those lat muscles, back muscles. And then inhaling, open up the lungs. And then exhale, coming down forward, forward, forward. Turning your chin into that chest. And then inhaling halfway up. So the neck's in line with your spine, right? And then exhaling forward, pushing the breath out of that belly. The chin comes to the heart. Then you're going to open up towards your left. Bring that left arm up. Pinky reaches for the ceiling. Your heels are up, pushing into the ground. And then exhale that left arm down. So inhale, exhale. And then inhaling again halfway up. Back around. And when you come up, really use that lower back, right? Use your lumbars. All right, so we'll do a couple more of those. I like to usually do 8 of them, which is equivalent to walking a quarter mile, but we'll just do a couple more for today, right? Breathing out, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in, halfway up, breathing out. We'll do one more. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out, and then take a couple of breaths here just to relax, come back to your breath, breathing in, breathing out. Your blood's really going. So just take a couple of breaths there. You might need some water, and that's okay. Shake it out. So let's go blood back to the heart. We're gonna warm the body now, right? Let's start on our lower body. So we're gonna start with our right foot. We're gonna curl the toes up. I hope you can see my toes here. But you're gonna curl the toes up and then slide that heel out on the ground. Curl the toes down and then slide it back. Back. See my feet here. So up, out, curl, back. Up, out, curl, back. Up, out, curl, back. Up, out, curl, back. And this is great for lower back pain. And it's a great way to start our lower body portion of our practice. And we'll bring that right leg out, do some ankle rolls. You can hear mine popping and clicking. Looks like they needed a little movement. They were a little stiff. So pump that gas pedal. And then we can bring our left hand to the right leg and just work that hamstring, work that knee. You can take your two fingers and get inside those grooves and those spots right around the patella, right? Kind of lubricating our knee here. And then we'll drop that right leg from right. We'll grab the knee and we're gonna just stretch up. So we're opening our hip, opening that IT band, and really sending some fluid into that hip. So be gentle here if you want. Open up to the side. Maybe it feels good to do some circles. Bring it around, switch directions. And then we're gonna drop it and get ready for our modified pigeon pose. This one always feels so delicious on the hips, but be careful because it can be painful if you are experiencing any hip pain. So maybe cross at the ankle. If you can, bring it up to the left leg. And this is where you can massage those feet. You know, those feet earn a well-deserved massage. They do so much for us throughout the day. So rub the arch of the foot, in between those toes, right? If you have shoes on when you're doing your practice, maybe you get inside these acupressure points, the inner knee, right? And the ankle bone right behind it. Great acupressure points for moving any stagnant energy in the body. And then when you're ready, and you have that nice position, again, keeping good posture on the left leg. So my knee is in line with my foot. Once you have that good posture, sitting up straight, bring that left arm up, and then exhale forward like you're casting that line until the lower back says that's far enough, body, and then turning your chin inward so you protect your neck. Now you can stay here if this feels good. You can bring the hand through the leg and pull up on that hamstring, and you can kind of work into it here. If that feels good, you want to bring it in front of the knee, you can. And it's that same motion, that cat-cow motion. So we're exhaling until we find that nice sweet spot right inside that hip there, getting a nice stretch, right? So breathing into the belly, pushing your breath out of the lower back. Breathing into the belly, pushing the breath out of the lower back. I like to do 4 breaths here, right? And then to come up, let your chin stay tucked, bring the lower back up, uncurl, oh yeah, and then uncurl the leg. Maybe do some side swipes, loosen up the hips. Okay, we'll do our other leg. So left leg, toes come up, slide out, curl the toes down, and slide back. I'm gonna kind of put my foot out here so you can kind of see. It's curl up, out, curl, back. But you want to go straight, right? You don't want to hurt the knee. So up, out, curl, back, up, out, curl, back. And it's nice to do about 6 each leg. Curl, back, up, out, curl, back, up, out, curl, back. Sweet. All right, and then we'll lift that leg. Okay. Do some ankle rolls on the left foot, right? So we got the ankles rolling and then gas pedal, pump the gas pedal up and down, up and down. Get that plantar stretching. You're also sending that blood back to the heart, right? So this is really good for cleansing the body as well, right? Good. All right. Taking the right hand, we're going to bring it to the left leg and then work that hamstring. Work the knee, and again, you can get inside those grooves, those joints, those little pockets outside of the patella and kneecap. You can rub in there and really, stimulate some nice fluid into the knee joint. Right? Good. All right, we'll grab our left leg and start to work our hip. So you want this leg to be still in good posture. We want the right knee to be in line with our right foot as we're stretching this hip and opening. And then open to the side. And do a couple of circles if you want to, both directions. Right? My hips are a little tight, so I don't open up as far as some people do. And I know it's a little harder, especially for the male anatomy of the male with hips opening up so wide. But then once you've done that, let's take that left leg and bring it up to the right. Checking in with your right knee, making sure it's in line with that right foot. You can always play a little with it, just kind of place it with the hand. You don't have to push, but you can just be gentle, be playful, not painful with it, right? When you're getting into that hip joint, you can really feel it. It's almost like a golf ball's in your pocket, right? And opening up. Again, right arm comes up, the pinky reaches for the ceiling, and then exhale, lean forward, turn that chin inward toward the heart. Maybe come down, bring that hand through the legs, pulling up on the hamstring. 4 breaths here. This is such a juicy pose. It feels really good. It's one of those ones that are delightfully painful. It's a good challenge for my hip. I can really feel the IT band stretching. But again, if there's any pain in the hips, go ahead and cross at the ankle. There's no right way to do yoga. The best way to do yoga is listening to what your body needs and what your body's feeling for that day. If you just want to do a couple of sun salutations, maybe that's what your body needs for that day. Just always listening to your body because you know your body best, right? No right way to do yoga, just showing up on the chair is awesome enough, okay? So once we've done that, gone through our pigeon, we have almost gotten our full body yoga exercise, but what we'll do is we'll stand up, and you're not going to be able to see my head, so you're going to just hear my voice, but you'll see my lower body. We're going to go to the back of the chair, okay? And we'll start with a couple cat-cow opening. You can see how I open my heart, chest to the sky as you breathe in. Exhaling. You want to have a nice chair where if you push down, you get a real good foundation. It's not sliding or rocking. So this chair is not the best chair. You want to look a smaller back. But you can come up on the toes, breathe out, back on the heels, up. This is a good little exercise to do to warm up the legs before going into a dog. So now you can use the back of your chair to go into your downward dog. I like to use the base. So getting on my chair, you can see my back, right? I have the straight back, right? I'll walk my feet back just a little bit. Now, you want to open up that throat chakra, right? So closing, opening, it's that same cat-cow. Opening up, breathing in as you exhale. Turning inward. So the chin comes down to the chest, right? The feet are pushing to the ground. Imagine a rope on the back of your tailbone, pulling up towards the ceiling. And then to come out of it, breathing in, walk those feet up to the chair as you breathe out. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. we're going to bring our right foot forward. So slight bend in the right knee, left leg is back, right? And then it's kind of turned, pivoted outwards. All right. You want to square the hips towards the chair. So your hips are even with the chair. We're going to bring our left arm up. Okay, so your left arm's going to come above the head. And I know it's hard to see because you can't see my arm. But then you're going to, if you want to, bring the other hand up so it looks like a field goal, right? Both arms are up looking like a field goal. And you're in your warrior one. And then you can bring the hands back down to the chair. I'm going to try to get a little bit lower so you can see more here. But bringing that left arm up all the way. And then bring it over to your shoulder, okay? Bring it over to your shoulder, getting a twist. So left hand to right shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. And then breathing into center, coming over to the other side. Right hand to left shoulder. And then breathing into center, doing the same thing. And then we'll switch. So I'm trying to get it pretty low here so you can see. So the left leg is bent, holding onto your chair. Right leg is back. All right. Square the hips towards the chair. And when you're ready, bring that right hand up. It's going to go above, right? Right here. So you're again, it's almost like a opening up the heart. And then if you want, bring that other arm up as well. Nice warrior one. You bring it back down. Inhaling, bring that right arm up again. And then bring it over, twisting to your left side. So right hand to the left shoulder. We'll stay here for like 2 or 3 breaths. And then inhaling back, switching. So left hand to right. Good. Inhaling back to center. Shake it out, shake it out. And then you can do some hip circles, right? So just hoops and bump into the chair here. It's kind of fun. If you want, you can hold the chair and do some hip circles. Just getting both directions, giving some momentum. Good. All right. What else? What else? What else? This is always a good one. You want to use your breath. So inhaling, exhaling. Using your chair. Inhaling, exhaling. And then turn the foot inward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then turn the foot outwards. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. And we'll switch sides. So inhale, breathing in. Turn that foot in. Turn that foot out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then we're going to come back to our chair, sitting down, right? I always like to kind of wind down by doing a nice little acupressure, Tai Chi meridian cleanse, right? Especially in fall weather like this, when it's windy and it's whipping up, all the dirt and spores and, kicking up this dust. It, can get my allergies a little activated and I sneeze, but this is definitely a good one to kind of cleanse the body of that and, strengthen your immunity and immune system for cold. So I bring my index finger and my middle finger together. I go around the eyebrows 7 times. You can choose any number you want to, and then I switch and go around the other way 7 times. Still sitting up straight, checking in with your posture, knees in line with your feet, and then I come down the sinus channel 7 times, outside of the nose, right, from the eyes down to the mouth, and then I go underneath my nose, right, like I'm combing my mustache 7 times, and then underneath my bottom lip, right, like I'm brushing the bottom of my lip, and then brushing my chin underneath 7 times, and then coming up the beard, up the cheeks 7 times, and then I stroke down on the earlobes, right, moving that stagnant energy, and then I circle the tops of the earlobes with my thumbs. Oh, that always feels good. And you can give your earlobes a little flick. Nice. That's a great one to do, especially if you feel cold coming on. Right. And then you kind of maybe go into some cloud hands. So you're going to want to take your right arm up, left arm is palm down, and you're pushing the cloud with the right hand. You're petting the dog with the left hand. And then you switch, come down, push and pet, push and pet, push and pet, push and pet. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. It's a good one to wind down. You can do it as long as you want. Some people do this for the entire hour. Some people do it for 5 minutes. Some people do it for just a minute. Whatever feels good. And then we'll bring the hands back to the knees. You can bring your hands to a mudra, right? Place on the knees. You can bring your hands right by the sacrum, creating that circle, that infinite shape of completion. As we complete our yoga practice today, take a moment just to appreciate the movements that you just did. Appreciate, the body for allowing yourself to move all the functions the body does without it's even really knowing, like breathing and moving blood and oxygen. It's always funny to think about. You can begin to close the eyes, right? Looking at the point in between the eyebrows and take a deep breath in and let it go. Washing your spine with the breath, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And take as long as you need in Shavasana, right? Maybe you meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour. I invite you to bring your hands to your hearts for a couple of breaths. Wiggling the fingers, taking a breath in, appreciating yourself for the practice you just completed. Let's all do one big Om. Thank you for bringing your temple to your chair today. May you be well, filled with love and light. Namaste. I will see you again. Thank you.